Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of Exploring Anakin Abandoned Action Roller Crossing on Google Maps. So I know this is crazy that I'm doing all 5 episodes a day, but the only way to get through this faster is by doing this once and every day. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with the crossing. So let's go ahead and okay, so let's start. This first one's on This was on 185.180 underscore 185.25 US 41 on High Springs, Florida. So you can see that there is no evidence of the tracks, as you can see. But you can see that the sidewalk goes down here, and this part of the sidewalk connects to this part of the sidewalk. It goes down. So you can tell there are rails here, and if you look down, the yield sign used to be here. No longer remains. May 2023. What's correct? 2015. If you had 2015, you could see what the rails used to be. So for that, you have a huge cantilever set up. So like we have. We have a General Signals Type 1 electronic bell. We have some incandescent lights in a cantilever. And we have a Western Cone Haze mechanical bell. And we have these are all GRS over 20-inch lights. So we're going to move on to the next, which is actually just right next to us. It's right here. See in a second. Then this one's on 21, 241, 71 Northwest 1 Avenue in High Springs, Florida. And this one looks like it used to have, in 2014 you can see that it had pretty good equipment. So let's go ahead and get onto it. So we have, it looks like what are SafeTran 12x24-inch and 12x20-inch incandescents, same on the top. And we have a SafeTran mechanical bell. And as for the tracks, they are hella overgrown. Well, it's very overgrown. They're very overgrown, so don't mind that. I cussed. No, I didn't. So these were very overgrown. This thing has a Western Cone Haze mechanical bell. So yeah, and we have SafeTran 12x20-inch incandescents once again. And let's go back in time. It was an 8 when the line was still active. You can see with the track to go all the way down there to a subsidiary where it actually curved off to the right and turned into the CSX Okawara subdivision, or the Tower C subdivision. So this crossing is so yeah, in this crossing, I decided to do it because it would be a cool crossing to it. So now let's get out of Florida before I have any more Florida attacks. No, this one's on 1151 1101 Wall Street in Richmond, Georgia. And there's a gas station right here. There's a gas station right there. And this one's on Wall Street in Richmond, Georgia. And this crossing is actually used to have a wishbone gate. This is on the, I don't know what subdivision is on. This is on the Hog Main Line, the Hog Main Line. And if you go back in time on Google Earth, in like 1990, you could see that there used to be a diamond. There would be a track going that way, and this way, and back the other way. There would be tracks going this way, back that way, and that way. So, there's the wishbones. Even in Senate, you can see this crossing has been long removed. The wishbone gates have been long removed. So let's see this. So this has a, what is it? This has a WR, this has a, what is that? That's a GRS base and a GRS type B gate mechanism with a wishbone gate grabber arm. And for the rights we have two pairs of WRS cast iron 8-inch rights. And the bell for this crossing is obviously a USNS teardrop bell, which is cool. You can see there's a teardrop bell in its full glory. The same setup with this signal. So what's in that team where you can see this? You can see the teardrop bell is still in good condition. The teardrop bell is still in good condition. Yeah. That's Georgia for you. Next crossing. Alright, this next one is all the way up here, and this one is on 1111 18th Street South in Bennett, North Dakota. So this line used to be here. There used to be a line here. If you go back into 2012, you can see there used to be a line here in that crossbox. So yeah, that was really fast I go. So now this is what these get interesting. This is on the Rue Principal in Saint Sabin, Quebec City, Canada. So, there's a feather flag right there. Squishy flag, whatever that is called. So if you can see here, there's nothing what there used to be. So if you go back in time to 2023, no, 2021, no, July 2018, you could see that there used to be a crossing here. And what's the fun part about it is that it has a here we have one Safe Train 8-inch right. We have one Safe Train 8-inch rights up here. And we have a USNS teardrop bell. One of the few that we made in Canada. One of the few teardrop bells that we made in Canada. So how much time left? Some time left. Let's move on to this one. No, wait, Missouri. Now I figured I'd show this. If this is where things get interesting. So if you know about the Joplin 2011 EF5 tornado, you would know about Missouri, but let me show you this. If you go back in the June 2011, look at all of this destruction from the Joplin EF5. Look, if you go back in 7, you can see all of these businesses and stuff that used to be here. Like Pizza Hut used to be there, Sonic, and all this random stuff. But if you go into 2011, boom, all gone. Everything is gone and destroyed. Everything is destroyed. So I figured I'd show this because it's the Joplin 2011. Even tornado damage. Look, even the traffic lights got ripped off. And you can see that there used to be traffic. All these traffic lights on here. Oh, they replaced the traffic lights and put them on a thing because they got ripped off. Look, this traffic light, Wendy's, boom, gone. Traffic lights here, boom, gone. So I figured I'd show that. I was like, oh, I just dropped the phone. Okay. Now there is a crossing nearby I have saved. What the heck was that? Excuse me. So now this is the random county code 2000. Look at this. There's nothing here. But if you look here, there's one random Missouri and Northern Arkansas. There's one random dot tag. Figured I'd show that. So now let's move on to the last final crossings of the video. Let's go to Portland, Oregon, where my friend Union Pacific 7999 lives. So if you go to here, you can see that there used to be a wigwag at Riverwood Road. There's actually a wigwag here. You can see this is Riverwood exit, US dot. US dot. How much of random stuff. So this is trolley exit. If you go, you can see it. This is a magnetic signal cone, Los Angeles. So yeah, guys, I'm going to end that video off here. If you guys want to see more, please like and subscribe. I post videos every day now. Yeah, that's my new schedule. I post videos every day, so that's going to be my new schedule from now on. I feel like I just don't post enough. So yeah, go check these other channels out, like BNSF 4058 and definitely Union Pacific 997999. Go check them out, and you guys definitely God bless you, God bless you, and have a wonderful afternoon. Bye.